Yeah, the 3 o'clock spot.
Pals! I have gotten comments about how to correctly say this lovely actress's name, and I found a video on Facebook where she says it herself. I want to make sure that we're all on the same page
today.
Yes, exactly.
It's Sanaa Lathan.
Sanaa Lathan.
Sanaa Lathan.
So the way I'm gonna hold on to that sound is like, nah, you ain't doing that. So Sanaa Lathan.
And we will never ever get it wrong ever again.
I'm trying Sanaa Lathan. We're watching Brown Sugar today. Thank you so much for joining us again. Another Taye Diggs adventure is what I see in the little preview here. You guys, thanks so much for joining us. Here we go. It almost looks like a home video.
You've got a lot of that film grain.
Oh, is that what it was? It's just film grain?
Yeah, it was film grain, I think.
I wonder why they went with that stock. Maybe it'll make it look almost like a documentary.
Probably to give it that home video feel, I'd imagine.
I've started every interview I've ever given the same way for over 10 years. When'd you fall in love with hip-hop?
It was 1977.
People are rocking in the parks. I can remember back in the Bronx, 1979.
Summer of 91 for me.
It was just like...
Oh, Common.
Wow. I think the first time I saw Common was in the movie Street Kings with Keanu Reeves and Forrest Whitaker.
Mine was Hell on Wheels, one of my favorite TV shows.
When I first heard Sugar Hill Gang.
And Rapper's Delight.
Sugar Hill Gang.
Oh.
Rapper's Delight.
Yeah.
The first time I heard Rebel Without a Pause.
Eric B. and Rakim.
And APMD and them. I gotta say Public Enemy as a group.
God, Questlove, he's so young.
It was July 18th, 1984.
Whoa. Year of the Olympics.
Oh.
Not here.
It was the...
Yeah, but it was in America.
Yep.
Oh, breakdancing. You ever breakdance?
No.
I tried to learn. I always thought the breakdancing girls were the coolest.
I love breakdancing. It's so cool to watch. I just don't think I've fundamentally got the coordination to pull it off.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. What's up?
Dana Dane.
Thanks, kid.
Now you got a good vantage point.
Couple of cuties.
Now in his hand, a knife, a gun. I'm thinking to myself, should I fight or should I run? I seen this too. Slapped him up against the dome. Would you believe this fool tried to rob me with a comb? Get on the mic and rock this jam.
Well, I was on the 41 bus reading the news.
This is cool. I thought they were like doing a competition with each other. I didn't realize they were playing.
Yeah.
Little did I know a year later, Ricky D would join the Get Fresh crew and record the hip-hop classic, The Show.
Wow.
Hip-hop was as young, naive, confused, sometimes innocent, and sometimes as mischievous as I was. And as I grew up,
Later, Dre. Later, Sid.
hip-hop grew with me.
Aww. I got a cute little handshake.
I
Yeah.
know everyone who loves the music feels the same way I do.
Sanaa Lathan.
You know, this little party going on out here is for you.
But I got work to do. I got deadlines to meet.
Today's your last day.
Book, I have to turn in the pages by the end of the week.
Dre's on the line. You want me to put him through?
Aww.
You knew I wasn't about to let you leave without my ink, right?
I know you don't have me on speaker, do you?
I mean, yeah, but it's just me.
It's just the cool people.
So, what's good?
Apologize first.
What happened?
Oh, you're on speaker.
She knows. She knows.
All right, I'm sorry for being a self-centered ass.
Actually, change that to impatient.
Yeah, you can't be adding extras here, Sid.
Tell me something. Did Simon know you went to bed till you were 12?
Hey, okay.
No breakdancing.
You crazy? No, I know. Now I ain't.
Just say it, Dre. I got your review in my hands. I'll put it at the bottom of the stack.
Ooh.
No breakdancing ass. Who's taking advantage?
Why is he got her on speaker?
Because he thought she wouldn't
Brother Los Angeles.
rake him over the coals.
Editor of Devil's X. Congratulations. I think you got another hit on your hands. Couldn't wait 1 week for the review to come out, huh?
You gonna be home in time for Russell's party?
Oh, look at you, like you on a first name basis with Russell Simmons. I'll be home for the Def Jam party. My bags are packed and my boxes are
Oh, I cannot wait to see you, big time.
Oh. Are they together or not?
I feel like no. Not yet.
Oh, hey.
Queen Latifah. I'm still like so blown away by her performance in Step It Up. Or no, Set It Off. Step It Up. Step It Up. Never mind. I'll just go jump off a cliff now. Thank you.
The double shift at the restaurant to get this night off. I'm about to have a ball.
Let me have my moment.
Only guys I meet are in the industry, and they ain't never got their shit together.
Huh.
Oh, so they're not together.
Yeah.
She's with her.
Look who's got his shit together, though.
She danced in this movie and in Turn It Off. I mean, Set It Off.
Turn it off. God damn it.
I miss you so much.
You too. How you been?
Okay, they're friends.
Uh-huh.
There you are.
Ooh, what's up? Ooh.
Oh my God.
Fiance swoops in.
God, Sidney.
Sidney,
oh my
Reese.
God,
How you
so
doing?
good to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Oh my God, I've heard so much about you.
Why are you with her?
Yeah.
You should be with Sanaa Lathan.
Earrings are so beautiful. Do you hear something?
Yeah.
Sidney?
Sounded like
Yeah, there's like a little sound at the back of my...
That's great.
Sidney, good to meet you. Really great to meet you. Okay.
Love you. Love you. Okay.
Love you. Ooh.
That's going to hurt even more.
Yeah, she's pretty much amazing.
amazing.
Oh.
It's not a word I've heard you use to describe one of your women.
One of your women.
I want to show you something.
The ring? Yeah, the
Oh,
ring.
okay, so not fiance, but going to be soon.
I think I'm gonna do it tonight, see?
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Ray, you've known her for like 5 minutes.
I know, but I think she's the one.
I mean, I guess sometimes you know.
You got to get past that, like, you know, what is it called? Honeymoon.
Yeah, past the honeymoon phase. Wow.
Just like that?
No pomp and circumstance, just right there at the stairs?
That's terrible.
Come on, man.
Girl, I can't believe you've been here damn near a month and you still not unpacked.
I've been busy.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what happens.
I can't be in boxes for longer than a week. It
Oh,
gives
really?
me agita. It's so bad.
Where does this go?
Why is that not in a bag or something?
It's a massager from Brookstone.
Yeah, sure.
She was so specific, too.
It's just I never seem to find anyone on the same page with me.
Well, like Dre?
Dre asked me once when I was at Columbia,
Uh-huh.
we should try being more than just friends. I told him no.
Why?
And I've regretted that mistake ever since.
I mean, we've
Why
been
did you
through
do-
everything together.
Exactly.
Oh, she didn't want to lose the friendship.
You get the best of both worlds. You get the buddy and the boo.
The buddy and the booty. I like that. I got to remember that.
Oh, she invited me to her bridal tea.
Oh,
shower.
God. You got invited to the bridal shower?
What is Dre's middle name?
Fine. Oh, Romulus.
What'd you say, Sidney? You know the answer?
Romulus.
Romulus.
That's right.
Romulus?
Romulus? As in like Romulus and Remus?
What is Dre's favorite drink?
A polar bear.
Had a 1 martini up with a twist, but if he's trying to show off, Macallan 25.
You gotta slow your roll.
Pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes, girl.
You're gonna exit yourself from this friendship by making the girl uncomfortable.
Favorite song?
The bridge is over. Boogie Down Productions.
Okay, Steve can't play.
Yeah, see the fiance now she's got her eyes on
mad.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys! For honeymoon night. Oh.
I hate her.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not a fan.
It's been like 5 minutes.
Yeah. It's cookies.
What? Oh
my God.
Oh. That's very, wow.
Nice.
No.
I love it when the aunties get in on it.
I don't like a zipper there.
You're gonna be perfect with my whip.
It's too dangerous. She's so natural.
Mm-hmm.
I love her.
I love these bad boys. Shoot, I can't even front. Whenever I go out with Reese, we always going to some fancy spot with white tablecloths.
She's not the one for you.
She's brown sugar.
Oh yeah, the brown sugar.
Yeah.
Break it down for me.
Break down for the audience.
A woman that's fine, smart, classy, but not a snob. You know, hella sexy, but not a hoe.
Got it.
Don't get confused by her business suit. She is a freak in the bedroom when
A little bit too much information.
Just gotta reassure you, I am taken care of.
Breasts is all propped up and they booties hanging out. They dresses. I like to refer to them as a Cindy Lauper honeys. Don't get it twisted. I'll tap that as well.
Being best friends with a man means I get to find out the stupid, simple ways they're looking.
What an enlightening insight.
Y'all too complicated. You keep trying to change
Here we go.
every man into the Marion type.
Here we go.
I guess Reese did a good number on you.
Ooh, touche, touche, touche.
What type am I?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, you could probably be in a video. Do this. Do this.
Oh, couples love that piece.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Newlyweds, right?
No, we just
Please, we are just friends.
Him? Never.
Well, if you need any help finding friend thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna exit right here.
Yeah, I will.
Earlier I called it set that off. I just was not okay.
I'm sorry, okay?
Just gotta keep bringing it back.
It's open mic night at Webster Hall.
Okay, that's
What
fun.
you doing tonight?
Going to Webster Hall.
You going to Webster Hall?
Oh, come on, Sid. You remember how we used to do it?
My fiance sure as hell isn't gonna go.
You can do it. You got it in you. What? Hear the music.
No baloney.
Okay.
Just dancing.
Stop.
Just dancing.
I never knew how much of a fun actor Taye Diggs is.
He's so fun.
Yeah, because my introduction, like I said before, was Way of the Gun.
Oh,
where,
yeah,
where
yeah,
he was cold steel. How have they not kissed? If they party together, how have they not made out during one of these drunken dancing sessions?
They must have, right? And then that's what led Dre to be like, hey, we can be more than friends.
And she
And her
said-
being like, nah.
Yeah, that's true. How many mics does he go through?
Yeah, right? Wait. We need that mic for the next performer. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hey, you doing me dirty, man? What's the deal?
Oh, he sounds like he's
Yeah, right?
not ready for this conversation.
Seriously though, we're trying to do some big things with you. We're looking for artists of your caliber. What's up? Why don't you take that?
He's so reluctant
yeah.
to take the card.
You looking for a deal, probably, right? Why don't you take? Can I put this anywhere?
Well, all right. But listen, I'm not sure Millennium is really ready for what I'm doing. It's on a different tip. You know, I seen some of your artists. No diss.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Dang.
I get at you, man. I know where Millennium at. I know where the office is at.
I can find you. I'll call you. Don't call me.
That whole thing felt so real. The way that was played, a single
Yeah,
take,
right?
it was really well done.
Yeah, what's going on, How you doing, brother? My name is Ren. No, we decided I'm Ren. I know, whatever, man. The hip hop down.
They haven't even figured that out yet.
The hip hop Dalmatian.
Representing that whole unity thing, you know? Like one unit. You and I.
I'm not mad at the philosophy, but they just don't seem to have
I know,
it
I
together.
hate it.
I'm gonna have a white fur coat with black spots, but it's gonna be chinchilla, man. I'm gonna rock a black
Chinchilla.
fur coat with white spots, you know what I'm
How do I run from this conversation?
Yeah, like, what's the exit line? How do I find the exit?
saying? We do one thing, we go 160 degrees to the other side.
160 degrees.
Cool,
Yeah.
Ren. Stimpy.
It's almost
Ren and Stimpy.
Ren and 10. Hip hop Dalmatian. DALMA. You know Shen, he don't know. No, he don't know. I don't know, Dun Son. You don't know, Dun Son? I'm gonna tell you, Dun Son. We a new group, Dun Son. Oh, we just signed a Millennium yesterday.
Oh.
You did? When?
With who?
When?
You didn't prove that.
Look out, world. What's that about? What's gonna happen now?
Get out of my face. They're like, I need you not that close. What just happened? Who
What's
signed
gonna
it?
happen, son? What's gonna
By the power of Magic Head.
How did he not crack up doing that scene?
Did you sign a new act without consulting me?
Dre, I saw him and I had to sign him. I had never seen no shit like that.
You shouldn't.
I saw last night a real MC. This cat deserves a shot. He came with the real, original, real hip
I don't
hop.
give a damn. I'm trying to sell records.
Oh.
People don't want to see what you think is real.
Now Eminem, he paved the way. They gonna be like Paul McCartney and Stevie Wonder. You know?
Okay. Okay.
You could do a remake of The Girl Is Mine.
Oh shit, hell yeah. See, that's why I got you here.
I don't think he meant that.
No, he did
I'm
not.
gonna be able to call it That Hoe Is Mine.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's tight.
Damn right, I'm serious.
If you wanna work for Millennium Records, that's what we do here. We make hits.
Oh.
Now, if you wanna keep it real, you go to Raucous. We keep it profitable.
It's sad how much truth is in
Yeah,
this.
for sure.
Have a nice honeymoon. When you get back, you gonna make it happen with Ren and 10.
He called him Ren and Stimpy earlier.
Yeah. God, his skin is crawling just thinking about them.
You know what I was thinking? About yesterday?
Oh, he's mad.
That I'm the cat that you're writing on when you say that hip hop has lost its way.
Dre, I was talking in general terms.
Sid, I could feel that look of yours from 3,000 miles away. And I was ready too. I was ready to leave Millennium. You know, to give them my high-minded speech and just bounce.
And then you got married.
I started thinking about the money.
Yeah, that'll trap you.
Yeah.
You get comfortable.
And I punked out.
You didn't punk out.
Well, you gotta admit, I punked out a little bit. Not even a little bite-sized melt in your mouth, not in your hand.
Like a bonbon size.
Melt in your mouth, but in your hand.
Dre, we all sell out a little in our careers. It's how you survive the business.
Why did it all get so complicated?
That's
All
life.
I want to do is make music.
Yeah.
What I'm doing now is making deals.
Yeah, it's that constant battle of art versus survival.
Exactly. It's like how can you continue to survive while still doing what you love, and what sacrifices you got to make.
Uh-oh. Is this it?
Just trust yourself.
I'd smell her neck.
Yeah, right?
Remember when we saw Get Fresh in the Kango crew?
How could I forget?
That was a good day.
Aww. I just wish I could be a kid again.
I wish I could go to this day right here.
You wish you could swap out with Taye Diggs right now.
Okay, okay, okay.
Oh. Whoop. Wow, that happened faster than I thought it was gonna.
You lucky bastard.
Oh my God. You need a tissue to wipe up all that drool there.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
The windows are open.
You better go.
Whoops.
Uh-oh. Came back to their senses.
When that wife gets like fully insecure or expresses it, it's like she's fully within her rights.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this tomorrow?
Yeah. Yeah.
His wedding's tomorrow?
I love her, and
You known her your whole life.
you know, I want to marry
Oh, her name's gone.
Reese.
God, the pained look on his face.
Get to that bachelor party. See those strippers.
Right.
Yeah, because those are the
Peace.
women you want to see. Peace.
Shit.
Yikes.
You said no back in school.
Yeah.
That's what happens.
You were the one who said no, and then you initiated this kiss.
Yeah.
What was that about?
You are not subtle.
He just looked at you like you had 3 breasts. What happened?
What a description. Queen Latifah is definitely a fan of Total Recall.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What you gonna do?
She called her a little hoe.
Yeah,
It's funny.
she did.
Kiss.
Stop. The acoustics in this place.
You feel anything? It's a mistake.
Yeah, as she's walking by.
Yeah, keep talking about it.
Marry your man. Dre is not my man. He's That's it. In the discussion period.
Yeah, wait until, speak now or forever hold your peace. Don't be talking while she's walking in.
To you, Reese Marie Wiggum. Andre,
I love that they're bickering right now.
for richer, for poorer, till death do you part.
Oh, God, no.
And to you,
She doesn't even know him.
hold in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer,
He's
till death do you part.
They're doing a great job of ignoring them.
Uh-huh.
I do.
You don't mean that.
If there is anyone here
Don't
who has
say-
just cause why these two
No.
will forever hold them.
Say something.
The preacher's up there like, that is a formality.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Quickest ceremony ever. Oh, my God.
Especially for a Catholic ceremony.
Yeah, my God.
Mr. and Mrs. Andre Ellis.
I hope he got a prenup, because
Yeah,
that's not going to last.
It's not gonna last. Damn, I wasn't expecting him to get married so fast.
Okay, she hasn't been in that boxing class very long.
No, I was also looking at the other extra, who also didn't appear to have been in that boxing class for very long.
That's a great home.
It's a gorgeous kitchen. God, I'd kill to have that much counter space. Holy crap.
Okay.
All right.
Who's he
Clearing
thinking
the
about,
schedule?
though?
Yeah.
We just got the release dates for Kelby Dawson's album.
When can we get an interview?
Tomorrow night. According to his agent, he specifically asked for you.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
You need to catch a man, but you're not dangling the right bait. I look fine. You dangle enough for the both of us. I know you don't want to make that little friend of yours jealous, but you need the real thing. It's a massager from Brookstone. Whatever.
Sure it is.
I'm meeting Kelby on business. This isn't a date. But it's an opportunity.
Yeah, might as well. Look your best, right?
If I was already dating her, I think that look was perfectly fine by me. If I didn't know her, I might be too intimidated to walk up to her.
They're dangling enough already. Bye.
They're dangling enough already.
This is one of those things where it's like just shy of being perfect, but not close enough.
I don't know too many professional athletes that avoid the spotlight. I thought all you guys wore diamonds in each ear, minks, and did the cabbage patch in the camera after you make a free.
She's saying a lot of things.
You're wrong about the mink.
Oh no, what a
Oh,
coincidence.
the same restaurant,
How you doing? I didn't even recognize you. You look so amazing. You look nice.
Amazing. He never uses that word
No,
before.
he doesn't, no.
How was the honeymoon?
Oh, it was nice, right?
Thanks for
It was
asking.
good. It was good stuff.
I like the overlap of dialogue, by the way.
Yeah, it's cleverly done. I still hate his wife. Can't stand her.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
It's skimp and pimp.
Yo, check your hoes on thugs, drugs, and ice. Number 69, garlic chicken with rice.
Terrible.
Oh my god.
Ren and 10, the hip hop Dalmatian.
Word, yo, we represent that whole unity thing, you know what I'm saying? Black and white.
I love how they likened them to Eminem opening the door for them, and now they're playing an Eminem song in the background.
To the left, fellas. All right. The Lizette.
That's your ex, huh?
Oh no, it's like the original they got the track from. I'm listening to Slim Shady in my head.
Anyway, we're here to talk about you. When'd you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Is this the boys?
Yo, what's up, Tim? Yo. Big C told me you was at the club, pushing up on one of my hoes.
He's sitting there like, this is great. This is the most amazing stuff I've ever seen.
You gotta get that bitch. That hoe is mine. You gotta get it.
It's like, how do I turn this off? How do I make it stop?
Wait.
What you doing?
What happened? Is that?
That's my question.
I agree.
Ill kind of intro, like the breakdown they got on the Girl Is Mine. Real hip hop, dog.
Yeah, kid. That's a good idea, guys.
That's a horrible idea.
It's ridiculously whack. Just like this whole outfit is ridiculous.
Immediately goes dead quiet when he takes his finger off the button.
Didn't we already have a talk about this?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we did.
Oh, he's quitting?
Is he out?
I'm out, man. Oh, come on now, Drake. What you doing, man?
I can't do this. I can't keep doing this.
It's so soul crushing.
Yeah,
It's too much.
honestly.
This is Master J Day, huh? Do I know you?
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
what?
hey!
No
Small
way.
as hell, ain't it? Yeah, man.
Wow.
Knew the reunion deal fell through.
You got jokes, don't you? What you doing driving a cab anyway?
He wasn't
My day
making
job.
money.
Trying to stay out of trouble is what I'm doing. What's up with you? What's going on, Millennium?
I left Millennium today.
Like 5 minutes ago.
Ooh.
You ain't hanging out a window or no shit.
You know what? This whole taxi cab confession thing, we don't really gotta do. You can just keep driving.
Come on. Now you're ready to rep him.
You wanna know why I left Millennium? Sure.
Because he couldn't sign artists like you.
Yeah.
Because I was tired of making bullshit and calling it hip hop, man. I had to bounce.
That's tight, man. I respect that.
You respect that?
Yeah.
See, that's how you get the handshake out of him.
If only he took that card. But then the boss wouldn't have signed it.
No. Wouldn't have signed him.
It's like the Grinch who stole hip hop. Growing up heart. Got a growing up heart now. He's gonna go back to Whoville and give all the hip hop who's they publish.
The hip hop who's.
That's funny, T.
That is funny.
That's man.
Put a cab over.
No. Where's your sense of humor?
You hurt my feelings.
You hurt my feelings.
Don't say it like that, though.
Just keep the change.
I love him. He's the exact, like, hip hop angel that he needed.
Right. At the source. The roots.
Yeah. Aww.
Man, they managed to find a young girl that looked just like her, too.
They did, yeah. They did a really good job. Oh my God, did the sports boy send her a bunch of flowers?
I would. That's not enough if you ask me.
Oh my, well, yeah, there's more. And there were more outside.
Whoa.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Okay, maybe it's too much.
Thanks. What's up, baby?
It's like gilding the lily. Like, goddamn.
You must give good interviews.
He wants a date.
Yes, he does. I would have just written you a little note.
We saw how you proposed, okay? So.
Yeah, you've always been such a romantic.
They got the face.
She was old school when
And
I was just a shorty. Never knew throughout my life she would be there for me.
Yeah, man.
That's
And
cool.
that's why I write and don't rhyme.
That song be reminding me of us.
Does?
Oh, really?
Back in the day, you remember that feeling? Just how hip hop used to make you feel.
Oh, they're talking about two different things.
Yeah, I was really like, oh, really?
I don't have that feeling no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm corpo scum now.
Well, you quit, so.
Yeah.
I can't.
You ready to talk? What's on your mind?
Yeah, no, he hasn't said what happened, huh?
I quit today, Sid.
Good for you.
I walked away from it all today.
That's pretty bold. Like, no plan, no nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm thinking I could start my own label.
Oh, that's ambitious. Cool.
You know, make music that I want to make. Music that I think should be out there.
I like that.
I think
real?
you're the bomb.
For real, real?
Yes. Damn. That's great, Dre. I can already see us at the Grammys basking in your success.
Oh, I like how that sounds.
How you gonna... You got
Yeah.
the money?
That's a great question.
I mean, I got a little something saved.
Little
I'm gonna have
something.
to hit up other sources, but
I mean, you have that big old house. I hope you were making money.
that's the last thing I need to be worrying about.
What's she doing?
now.
Oh, she's gonna give him money? She's gonna write a
I'm
check?
an artist. What you doing?
Write you a check.
Wow.
Wow.
Sis, stop playing. I ain't...
Take it.
Nah, I'm not taking that money from you.
Come on.
She believes in you.
Yeah, and I have the money to give.
There's nobody that believes in you more than me. So you're taking this check.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And I'd like a percentage.
You owe her for life. Maybe marry her?
Yeah, perhaps.
Small token of gratitude?
What you doing tonight? You gonna celebrate or what?
Can't I have it?
I have a date.
You saw all the flowers, right?
Yep.
So-
Oh, with Kelby? Yeah.
You said yes?
Said yes, huh? What's his cat's number? Because I'm gonna call him up and cancel for you. Because you hanging with me tonight. For real.
Ooh. Always leave him wanting more.
Good evening, Miss Shaw. Welcome to Shangali's.
How'd you
He
know my name?
bought out the whole restaurant, didn't he? Oh, he's cooking?
Maybe. I have questions.
Perfect tens.
She's able to be so natural, it just still amazes me.
Yeah.
Like just for the way she walked in. I love that.
Not the tentative peeking.
How you doing? How was your day?
Interesting.
I quit.
She's gonna not feel the same way.
No, she's not gonna be excited about it.
Check your phone again.
Oh, yeah, I know. I kept getting phone calls from all your ex-girlfriends.
Yikes.
I quit my job today.
Why?
He wasn't happy.
It wasn't fulfilling me.
I'm gonna start my own label. I'm gonna do
Hell yeah, you are.
all the things that I've ever wanted to do.
I thought you were doing all of that at Millennium.
Not a millennium, I wasn't.
First of all, how could you make a change like this without consulting?
Here we go.
This is something I had to do for me. Plus, I know you would have just tried to talk me out of it. And
It's not fair for you to assume that. You don't know that.
I'm not in full disagreement with her.
No.
I think you should have talked to her.
Like, as your partner, yeah.
You get so excited and you don't think straight, and then you do something like this.
Because
You
like
can't make a major
one person's consequences become both person's
That's true.
consequences.
That's true. Especially when you've got joint financing. And...
Reese, I need you to be my wife.
And a husband is supposed to consult his wife when he changes the plan.
And a wife supports her husband. Baby, I need your support.
I would have talked it through with you and weighed the pros and cons. So, like, I understand where she's coming from.
I'll call some money people.
That's all taken care of. Sid said she'd help out with some of the investing.
Sydney? Sydney knew about this before me?
Reese, baby, please. You know she's my friend.
Oops.
God, she's always headed in for her.
Yep.
I see you have it all under control. I'm really happy for you.
Whoa. Slow your roll. Reese.
You needed to slow your roll.
You think you're gonna get some booty, don't you?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
At least he's honest.
Man, that's what this is all about. You know, the dating, the awkward walks home. That's what men and women do.
You got it all figured out, don't you?
I'm just trying to be straight up.
I'm fast tracking. I'm streamlining.
Come here.
That's pretty slick.
That was smooth.
What was that shot?
All right.
Nothing but net.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Nice compliment. He's drinking the best Macallan 25. Do you know how much that shit is?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No idea.
Macallan 12's expensive. He's drinking 25.
Hello? What's up? Who is this?
It's Trey.
Trey.
Why are you whispering?
Shh. How was the date? I had a great time, but I gotta go. Good, like, I'm gonna stay for dessert.
Good, like I'll have dessert and walk along the promenade. Coffee, which I'm making now.
Sidney.
Scandalous woman. Sinvergüenza.
The man cooked for me.
So, I cook for you?
Burnt fried bologna and eggs hardly qualifies as cooking.
I'm saying, though, did you actually see him cook for you? You actually saw me cook for you. Did you actually see him cook for you? He's running game on you. That nigga didn't cook for you.
He hasn't cooked for you.
So he could get you to make him coffee in the middle of the night so he could tap that.
I know these things.
His game worked.
Sidney.
Bye, Dre. Bye.
Oh,
I love that. That's so funny.
Me too.
It's really good.
Dirty mud water. If there's nothing in it, it's mud water, and I will not believe otherwise. Oh, never mind.
Well, that got resolved.
Somebody told me that this real nice MC works here. You know him?
What you want, Grinch?
Grinch, I love that.
Yeah.
You waiting for some label to come and scoop you? What's your hook? What's
See, that's the difference between me and you, dog. I don't need no hook. My skills is my hook.
You're an MC that drives a cab.
And I'm happy about it.
I'm trying to do something real. The way I see it, real MCing, that's the hook. That could be our hook.
For now.
No shiny suits, no bling bling, no spotted furs. It's the real deal.
Yeah, as you grow, how do you maintain that?
Yeah.
Like, how do you maintain your roots?
You really want to help me do something?
Yeah.
All right.
Clean the car.
Help me clean the car.
Take this.
Yeah.
Hook up my back seat.
How long is it gonna take you to clean the back seat?
No, you help.
You want me to clean the back seat?
I mean, if it's too gully for you, it's all good.
Nah.
Oh, yeah, you gully?
Yeah.
I don't want you to mess up your nails or nothing, you know what I mean?
I'm gully, man.
I mean, you do something for me, I do something for you, right?
That's how it goes, man.
Right, you good?
The word gully in India means ghetto.
Oh.
So did you see Gully Boy?
No, I haven't seen that one.
It's a hip-hop movie. I think it was inspired by 8 Mile.
Oh.
But it's a great movie.
Ooh. She trains at the same gym?
She was flirting with that guy, it looked like.
Yeah, she was.
Sidney, hi.
Hey, how you doing? I never see you in here.
Well, ever since Dre started this record label project, I've had a lot more free time.
Why is that?
So I guess I actually have you to thank for bringing
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Because you funded his record label journey.
for all of your support of Dre and this project.
I don't understand how she has more time now.
No, I don't get it. I feel like you'd have less time. Oh, God, no.
Oh, right away. It feels personal. I don't know why.
I can't imagine.
Let it out. You have a problem with me and my friendship with Dre?
No, I don't have a problem with your friendship with Dre.
I've just got a problem with you.
I have a problem that you're in love with Dre.
What?
It's understandable.
Dude, wow, she just came out with it.
As a friend, like a brother, but that's it.
Friend, brother, whatever. He lets you in a way that he hasn't.
Just the one pad.
Beating the brakes off his pants.
over again.
Jesus Christ.
I realize my friendship with Dre may make things awkward,
Uh-huh. She gonna hit back hard?
but I am not gonna apologize for it.
I never see him anymore because of this record label thing.
Oh.
You just said record label thing, like it's a hobby or distraction. This label is more than just a thing to him.
It's awkward.
Everybody's like, hey, yo, whoa.
Well, like I said, I guess you know him better than I do.
You won, but at what cost? The use of still frame in this is fascinating.
Oh, they're out of Cinco. No.
I get it.
Yeah, I love it.
He's tall, he's handsome, and he cooks.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a triple threat.
Trifecta. Well, they look like they're enjoying each other's company.
It's not gonna last.
One, I married this beautiful young woman beside me, which is cool. But I also
What was that about?
like to thank my best friend. You are the perfect verse over a tight beat.
Woof. Boyfriend seeing this, like, damn. Do I have to be worried about that?
He could take digs out with his pinky.
We're all celebrating here.
Bend him in half.
What?
Is he proposing? He's proposing. He's proposing. He's gonna propose. He's proposing.
Can I have one?
Dude.
1 second, please.
Dude. How long have they been together?
Oh, no. Less than a year. Because she got together with him after they got married, and they got married this year.
Oh, shit, we ain't never gonna eat now.
We're never gonna eat now.
I love you so much.
I get it.
Would you do me the honor of being my wife?
Don't be mad.
I don't know what to say.
You say yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
That's
it.
usually the answer that you want.
Yes.
Even if the answer was like maybe not in my mind, I would say yes just for optics and then cancel
and then
later.
have the conversation later.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the difficulty of like proposing in front of a bunch of people is like it can really put the pressure on your answer.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Get more to drink.
You know what I'm talking about. Like in there, this whole marriage thing.
So you are one to talk.
Yeah.
I've known the cat for a couple of months.
About as long as you knew Reese before.
That right there. That right there.
That's right. You're doing this whole competition thing? Well, I married Reese and you married Sasquatch.
She didn't plan that.
Sasquatch.
I can't marry you. I'm marrying Kelby.
No.
Nah, that's not what I meant.
That's pretty much it, though. Come on. Come on. Let's be real.
You need to talk to you. What y'all going through?
Crazy.
We need more Queen Latifah in this movie.
I think we're about to get a little bit more Queen Latifah.
Oh,
Yeah, he's making sure he's square.
Hey. What you doing? Hey, that's a nice outfit. You look real nice. And the food was tight too. It was tasty and nutritious.
Oh, this is tasty and nutritious.
I love it so much.
Tasty and nutritious.
That was so relatable.
It's so hard to get respect as an MC when you're ball players.
Right. Rappers.
What is happening?
Yes.
He's like, I desperately want to be anywhere but here.
Now, you can help me with my lyrics. You can work it out so my lyrics get tighter.
Tight lyrics, right? Like a rap coach.
His performance
like,
is perfect.
I hate this.
Marriage on my menu.
Right.
Marriage on my menu,
That's
man.
tight. It's not just basketball with you.
Yo.
You are clearly a multifaceted gem.
What's up with Sidney's homegirl? Sidney, Francine. Yeah, she's cool.
That was so real.
His face is like, wait a minute, why are you asking?
Yeah.
Talking a little bit, you understand?
Dog, you feeling it, man? So spit at her, man. She's real.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to just, overwhelm with all my game. I don't want to conserve my game. I want to just blow it all on.
What are you even saying?
You drop a bird to Sidney, she drop a bird to
You scared? Tell me you scared.
I would have done the same thing. He's like, don't touch my face. Don't touch my face.
Yeah, you man.
Got marriage on my menu.
Yeah, you're doing great.
You should hire lawyers.
I love how this is done. The like rotation.
I mean, why pay an agent 4% to negotiate numbers that are already set by a salary-based cap?
What'd she say? What was she offering?
She was trying to get in on his management.
So you're the attorney I'm supposed to hire, right?
The use of jump cuts in this is fascinating, by the way.
And it's all happening in the kitchen outside of the party. This is really clever.
You're so close.
Yeah, well, how do you deal with them being so close?
Let's just say it's very
Oh.
Interesting.
It's nothing. It's just I've been seeing her at the gym a lot lately, and a lot of guys try and run game on her, and I don't know. She don't seem to mind.
Uh-oh.
She flirts a lot. She's always been flirt. As she's flirting with me.
Wow.
I'm cool with that.
The level of security on this dude.
Yeah, right? But are we sure he's actually cool with that, or is he just telling himself that?
It's when you talk like that. That's what makes me think that you're jealous. Yes, jealous.
There is too much champagne flowing to have these conversations.
I got a man who's fine, intelligent, successful, and gives it to me on a very, very regular basis, and the shit is the bomb.
With the whispering in the back.
I need you to be there for me, just like you asked of me.
Mm-hmm.
So I can have tea and eat cucumber sandwiches with the crust cut off.
The way he busted.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're upset. I'm sorry.
They're like reining it in.
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you just like you was happy for me. All right. Can I get a hug?
Not in front of your spouses.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Yikes.
Let's hug two. Let's hug two. That was a fantastic scene.
That was so well done.
I mean, writing these articles here and there is one thing, but this book is different. I don't know if I can write at that level.
Of course you can.
Imposter syndrome is real.
Yeah.
What did you think of the underground review I wrote on Cassius in last month's issue?
Uh-oh.
That was good.
Uh-oh.
What was good about it?
Everything.
You know everything.
All the way.
Did you actually read it? The words, the typing you did was really good.
Well, the one you wrote about me was great.
That's the only one you've read.
He's busy dribbling. I mean, I understand her frustration, but I also understand why he didn't.
But it's like also, it's like a magazine article. It's not that long.
Richard. Richard.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, you got the wrong phone.
They established that already.
Yeah, I was waiting for that to come up.
You got your cab with you?
Why did he bring her?
Yeah, what are we doing here?
That is a bad look.
Ooh. Ooh.
Arm around.
Oh no.
How you doing? How you doing? It's funny running into you here.
I love him playing it up.
Me and C, we was just in the neighborhood. We thought, you mind if we join you?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Torpe Tortuga.
Favorite dress with this area, y'all like, hey, I'm all out. Richard Lawson. Richard Lawson. All right.
Richard Lawson.
You guys, friends of Reese's? Yeah, well, actually, the funny thing is, she's my wife. What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's cool. That's cool. How could you know? She ain't wearing the $15,000 ring that I bought. Cause we finna celebrate.
Dre.
We gonna celebrate what?
The divorce.
My divorce.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Good. I wanna make a scene.
Grabbing him by the ear.
I swear, I still feel like we're just those two kids pop locking at the block parties. Simplicity provides a fine line between eloquence and plainness.
It was my first published article.
I can't wait for your book to come out.
Oh, he's read everything she's written.
I guess I'll break down later. You know what, though? I'm glad I know now.
That's rough.
I guess I always knew deep down inside that we weren't meant to be together.
And when'd you figure that out?
The night before the wedding.
Ooh.
Oh, no.
When we kissed?
Something happened between me leaving the house.
Something happened. Ooh, I don't know what.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. Getting to my bachelor party.
I do know somebody that was friends with this guy a long time, and she thought maybe it was more than just friends, but something happened to her coincidentally before your wedding.
Oh, yeah.
She realized it was nothing more than just friends.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Best friend.
Best friend.
Yep. Nothing more than just friends.
What just happened?
I know. I don't know what to say.
The look on her face.
I mean, usually I'm like the Energizer Bunny. You know, I keep going and going.
I was talking about us. This was bad.
Is it though?
I made a huge mistake.
Is it though?
Wait, where are you going? This is your spot.
I need to get myself together. I have to meet Kelby after the game.
Hey, excuse me?
Wait, you're not gonna tell him, are you? What are you gonna tell him? Are you gonna tell him?
I don't know.
He's having visions of this guy who's
destroying him.
Twice his size,
Yeah.
pounding him into the ground like a railroad spike.
Are you still gonna marry this cat after what we just had?
What just happened was the most amazing, most fulfilling, most exhilarating
Stop it. Go
5
on.
minutes I've ever had in my life.
Dang.
9?
Okay, 8, whatever. Point is, what do we do now? We can't just go back to the way things were.
I don't want to go back to the way things were.
Staying so close, spending so much time together just confuses things for me right now.
That's what she was afraid of.
Mm-hmm.
Why does it have to be all or nothing?
Because we both know it's the right thing to do.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a good point. Oh.
What about Francine?
Excuse me?
Are you feeling it, right?
Yeah.
You ain't do nothing about it.
I'm not the Humphrey Bogart in it. I'm a sidekick character. You the Humphrey Bogart. You had your opening, you know what I'm saying?
I love the reference.
Man, don't be dissing Humphrey Bogart, man.
Why not?
Because he's Humphrey Bogart. He's the man. Yo, he was fighting a war.
Is this Casablanca they're talking
Yeah,
about?
this is the reference in Casablanca.
I needed to stop fine-ass Ingrid Bergman from getting on the plane with the corny boy. And then he gonna walk off in the fog with some other dude.
Yeah. Missed it out. You're in the fog right now.
Hope you don't think you walking off no place with me, man. Because, you know, I ain't. Matter of fact, let me sit over.
Why is he grabbing his leg for?
Because he's making him feel funny. Oh! Hello!
That dude just shows up in all the movies.
He is just in everything. His head's about to explode.
Wow. Wow.
It's wow.
It's painful.
It hurts me.
Put it in. We'll know on the 17th.
Yeah, straight to the point.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. How do I slot this? Does it go in through the top? Do you like drop it through the top? Try dropping it through the, have you tried? Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 3 o'clock spot.
That's what I would have
A
done.
couple more of those, and thanks for coming by. Go ahead.
That was the meeting?
Oh, thank you for coming by.
Come on, like him working for Millennium has to have some kind of clout here.
Guess what demo I heard for our unsigned underground review today?
Are you serious?
Dre, don't act like you didn't plan this. Well, I'm not doing the review. I gave it to Gabe.
Why'd you give it to Gabe?
I gave you money to help start the label. Doesn't the conflict of interest seem obvious?
Okay, journalistic integrity. Yeah, I get that.
That's true.
That's fair. That's fair.
It wasn't a bad review.
But it wasn't great.
Just said he just wasn't feeling it.
Sid, you gotta step in. You gotta do your thing. You're editor.
No, the conflict of interest. She's just established
Yeah.
it.
I do want things to change. I just don't like how things have changed. And
Okay.
I didn't know this is how it would turn out.
And that's why we need to look back, okay? Because if we look back, then it will make us
Are we talking about hip hop or are we talking about our relationship right
That's
now?
a double entendre for sure.
And if we just can stop, then maybe we can find that thing that we both know is missing.
Oh my goodness.
Build on that.
Are we still talking about hip hop?
This was my exact question.
It's all we've ever known from when we were 10. Sid, just do me a favor before you do something that you might regret. Just
The similarities to Love and Basketball is interesting, by
Yeah.
Dre,
Uh-oh.
I've made my decision.
the way. Oh,
Ouch.
Shot through the heart.
you ain't gonna change your mind? What about your heart, Sid?
Damn. Oh, now he's gonna get all bitter.
I get you something, sir.
Yes. Macallan 25 neat.
Wow.
Damn, what a...
Dang.
I don't even know what it tastes like, but I know it's good.
I dream of ordering that casually.
$345 for the bottle.
What?
That's not the glass. That's the bottle.
Jesus.
I went to a divorce lawyer today. And he asked me one simple
Hey, man,
question.
sip.
Had we tried to make it work? We never tried. We just assumed it was over like we were in high school or something.
I don't know.
We took those vows, Dre.
Yeah, you did take those vows.
Yeah, you also took those vows.
Know that you and Sidney have something very special that you share. I also know there's a reason you made me your wife.
Oh, don't act all high and mighty.
I'm hoping that whatever that reason is, it is enough to make you want to keep me as your wife.
I'm very confused about what she's implying with some of these statements.
Yeah, what's going on?
I mean, I understand she wants to stay, but is she assuming he cheated?
I do. I love you.
I'm also wondering, she went to a divorce lawyer. Was the divorce lawyer like, yeah, he could get half of what you're worth?
Yes.
I don't know if we have enough of
I was thinking about that.
what it takes to make this last.
Damn.
We can't stay married.
Another round?
I barely even tucked into the first round.
I hope you realize this means that I have to take half of everything we have.
Including the record label.
My little $58.25 now.
Yeah, so when he caught her cheating at the restaurant,
yeah,
I immediately thought, like, because she's the higher earner, he could get half of what she's got.
That's what I'm thinking, too.
Well, we missed the show.
Oh. Like, really late.
I'm sorry, I just got caught in the middle of this tug-of-war between Dre's label and Double XL and...
Yeah, he doesn't want to hear that.
Nope.
He's mad.
Yep, he's seething. He's fuming. What's wrong, big guy?
Kelby, we can see the show on Saturday.
Yep.
He doesn't give a shit about the show. This is time.
Yeah.
And the attention.
How long are you two gonna play this game?
What are you talking about?
Oh, no.
He's not stupid.
You don't want to get married.
Oh, she didn't deny it.
I love you.
But not the way you love him.
I don't know why your heart doesn't do what your mind tells it.
You don't know.
Ouch. Oh, no.
Sorry.
Whew.
I feel bad for him.
Yeah, me too. Poor guy just got caught in the crossfire.
Because he did everything right.
He did. He was a really great guy.
One day, I would outgrow my relationship with hip hop.
That was worth it, though.
It's not for you. I never thought it was a fad like many.
You looking for him?
I can't tell you how many times I've been on Tinder and I'm like, she looks like bad news.
Oh,
and
no.
Swipe
Yeah,
right.
swipe right. Oh, no. And she's seeing them get back together.
It's like Romeo and Juliet, dude.
Ugh.
Don't kiss.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, God, no.
Let me get the ring back. She just happens to be walking by. There's a lot of coincidences in this movie, huh?
That's like every romance movie ever.
That's true. That's
coincidence upon a coincidence.
We listen to each other. We laugh together. We finish each other's lyrics.
Oh, he's reading it in the park.
To hip hop.
She finished the book?
Yeah. Celebrating alone, sadly.
I know that y'all put a new song in rotation every week. So I figure I'm gonna show up every week.
Until mine's the new song.
Then I'm gonna come back every week until you put this here CD in a rotation.
Nice. This is how you make it happen.
Security throw you out. But he's taking the Napoleon Hill approach.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it fake out?
He's faking him. He's faking him.
You playing?
For real, man.
Aww.
We did it, man. You are the man.
What a cast of natural actors.
I know, everybody's been phenomenal. Like, just all the little things they do.
This is the Angie show, right?
They're waiting to hear it on the radio.
It's still cool at the same time, right?
Yes, man.
That waiting game sucks.
Yeah.
Still thinking about Sidney, huh?
He's got your number down.
I told you he was a punk.
It's a good thing he had that magazine in front of his face, otherwise that would have hurt.
Yeah.
Don't. Yeah.
This song's gonna play right now.
Yeah, of course it is.
We are happy to have you here. Sid Shaw, editor of Double XL Magazine, is in the place today. What's been going on?
Oh!
I just finished my book. Yay! Go ahead.
What
It's
a
about hip-hop?
nice transition.
My love letter to him.
I hate those headphones. Total aside, I can't stand them. They're like those are like studio standard headphones, and I can't stand them.
I would like to dedicate this song like I dedicated my book to hip-hop.
Oh.
I used to love you.
Oh. Oh, that's so obvious.
Where you from?
The Boogie Down, South Bronx, and I'm here to set the record straight.
She must recognize his voice.
Sidney Shaw, when did you fall in love with hip hop?
Oh, spin it.
Knows the question.
When I heard Kango Crew and Get Fresh Crew.
Well, I don't think you understood the question, so I'm asking you again. Sid, when did you fall in love?
Oh, he's going.
With hip hop.
With hip hop.
I.e. me. She's like, woman, come on.
Dre, I've been in love with you from the first day I saw you.
Wow.
Wow.
What a Hollywood moment.
Yeah.
Hey, careful, he's driving.
Why did it take you so long to say that?
Because I was scared and hard-headed.
It's
stupid.
I didn't have you to share my life with. Sidney.
Oh, this is adorable.
I have loved you from the first time I laid eyes on you.
Hell yeah.
And I love you still.
Oh. Now play my record.
You're my air.
Whoa.
Damn.
What a statement. You have me at hello, you bastard.
You go out with me.
Oh, nice.
Whoa, we're live. Hang on.
Crank the gain on the mic so we can hear this.
Please, somebody pick this up. Otherwise, we're just going to have a bunch of dead air.
Yeah, exactly.
They need to get around.
They probably will.
He put his arm around her.
Cavi. Joint is called Brown Sugar. And I need you to feel this.
Nice transition.
Listen, yo.
If we don't end on two kids meeting.
Yeah, come on. You got to give us the two kiddos watching.
I know it's feeling like everything you want, don't it? And you go
Hey.
Aww.
Put your arms and legs next to it.
Adorable.
Left to it. See, you're all in. Now you gon' rock to rock them.
Man, what a movie.
Oh my God. I think Taye Diggs running to the radio station needs to be part of the, what's the word I'm looking for?
Trope?
The legendary rom-com or romantic movie tropes. Like the boombox outside her window and meeting at the plane. I think that's a brilliant moment that unfortunately I have never seen until now.
Yeah, that's true, man.
Like, I'm glad I got to experience it now at all, and I'm glad that this adventure has gotten me to these movies, but I just think that's such a beautiful moment, and it deserves to be far more iconic in the broader zeitgeist than it is.
I mean, it's definitely known, I guess, in the black community.
Right, obviously.
I was going to say the black zeitgeist, but yeah, the black community would know, I guess, because they recommended the movie.
Yeah, clearly.
You know,
I mean, like, obviously there are people out there who know the movie.
Our audience recommended the
bringing
movie.
it to us.
So, yeah, I'm speechless. You go ahead, man.
I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I thought this was really, really beautiful. I think this is my favorite Taye Diggs movie we've watched so far.
I feel that.
To your point, it feels very similar to Love and Basketball. Very, very similar vibe. I think where you really, really loved Love and Basketball, I think I feel the same way about this one.
Gotcha.
The natural acting. I mean, just the naturalism of everybody in this. Phenomenal. It feels like you're just watching a conversation between people, and that's always the goal of filmmaking, but this really did it well. And the sort of comedic line that they were able to maintain while still staying really, really grounded with it, and just the beautiful chemistry between our two leads was phenomenal, and the way it was edited and that dinner party scene was done so well and just so crisply. I my jaw was on the floor. Like I would have been speechless if I didn't have my like host brain being like, you need to talk.
Right.
Like you need to say something.
Right.
Otherwise I would have just been like jaw on the floor, just giddy watching this movie. I loved it.
I agree with you. 100%. It definitely gives Love and Basketball a run for its money.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think that I might add this to my Amazon cart today. If I buy a movie, it's because I want to keep that with me.
Yeah.
Like Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
Oh my God, that movie's phenomenal.
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about, but I love that movie. Yeah,
so I
sure.
had to own that just because it was so good.
Absolutely.
And the cast was so well picked. Like everybody in this film just knew how to just be in the moment.
Yes.
Across the board, because usually there's like one sore spot in the film. The wife lady of Taye Diggs, I should get her name up here so I don't just call her something generic like that. Nicole Ari Parker.
We've seen her in something else. I can't remember what it was, but we've seen her in something else.
She did so well at playing a character I did not like, you know?
Yes.
Because like...
I mean, I said it from the get-go. I was like, I hate this woman.
Yeah. Because, you know... A good villain is someone, not that she's like a villain in the most black and white sense, but like a good villain is someone that you love to hate and is not just a black and white villain, you know? And so I really thought that everybody was just solid in their role in the film.
Yes.
And I can't get over how real the whole thing just felt. One of my favorite scenes was the phone call when he's in the doghouse.
Yeah.
And he calls her up and he's like trying to like talk her off the ledge and sleeping with the dude. That whole back and forth, and it's like I wonder how they actually accomplished that, because it felt like they were genuinely talking to each other.
It did.
So I'm like, did he record that in advance or did she did? Like, whatever the case is, it just felt like they were really speaking to each other. The way it was shot, the way it was edited, there were some bold choices in the editing. Initially, I was a little thrown by it, but they stayed with it and I got used to it.
Kind of the jump cuts and just what felt like, oh, I just decided that I wanted to use this take now, so I'm just switching it up.
So a long time, this is going to sound really out of left field, but please just go with me. A long time ago, I was watching the behind the scenes of the first Mortal Kombat movie.
Okay.
And Paul Anderson, I believe is his name, not Paul Thomas Anderson, but Paul Anderson. He directed that film. And there's a moment in the movie where there's like some CGI with the reptile character.
Yes.
And the way he described it was, you're watching this in the movie and you're not sure if you saw what you saw, but you think you did.
Right.
And I like that sort of analysis or like kind of thought, the forethought of how the audience is going to experience something. And there was a moment like that here that I think was done by design when they're leaving Sanaa Lathan's. Did I say it correctly?
Sanaa Lathan.
Sanaa
Lathan. Or maybe
like Nathan. Lathan.
Lathan.
Nathan Lathan.
Sanaa.
I said it like 8 times in the beginning.
You might be right. It might be Lathan.
Lathan.
Damn, we did all that work in the beginning and we messed it up.
Sanaa Lathan. I think it's Lathan is what she said.
Yeah,
but
Sanaa Lathan.
In any case, they're leaving her place and there was a jump cut where it was like, it looked like a mistake to me, and I hooked in on
I
it.
know exactly what moment you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
But then I realized as the film went on, like, oh no, this is priming us for what's going to follow later in the film, which is going to be a number of these. I was like, oh, that's an interesting way to do it, to sort of like put that in there, and you're not sure if you saw it.
Yeah,
you know,
I fully agree, because I remember thinking that same exact thing. I was like, did they just have a jump cut there?
Yeah,
that was weird. But then they started doing it throughout the rest of that kind of dinner party scene, and I got used to it, and then I was suddenly like, oh, this is really cool. I really like what they're doing here. I like the use of, and like kind of advancement of time in each of these conversations.
Yeah.
And then the kind of non-linear progression of those conversations where every single one of them is happening in a different part of the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then you just get hints of them moving in and out and trading out conversation partners.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really, really clever and a really kind of cool way to edit that all together and keep it flowing and keep it, I guess, popping compared to just like, okay, we're stuck on one conversation. Okay, now we're moving to the next conversation.
Yeah.
Like they intercut all of the different ones that were talking about each other. So you kind of got the I guess comedic irony out here of us knowing that everybody's talking about each other, and we get the immediate payoff of the other conversation.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
Yeah. I thought that scene was fantastic. The way that it was handled, the way it was acted, the positioning of the actors.
Yes.
The blocking. I'm a big fan of awesome blocking. When you're able to do it really, really well, like Spielberg is the best at it. The best of the best at like blocking with his actors and shooting it. But like I'm a big fan of when I spot that. Like you pointed to something out which was you had Sanaa Lathan and Taye. I'm gonna laugh every time I say her name. I'm not sure. It's just a nervousness.
We're just nervous.
Yeah, and Taye Diggs are in the kitchen with the cookies, and in the background you see both of their significant others.
Yeah, that was such a perfect staging, and I was kind of waiting for something to pay off from that, but it never did. But it was still really clever that you got kind of both those interactions in one frame.
Yeah, there's something that this film touches on. I want to open up the dialogue so I can get more from the audience. So please forgive me if I'm speaking out of pocket here. But it's all in the endeavor to broaden my horizons and learn.
Okay.
So I was under the impression, and I never got confirmation on this, and I don't even remember who told this to me, but I was under the impression that a lot of the gratuitous nature that you hear in hip hop is actually from white businessmen at the top who are saying to put more of this into the music.
Interesting.
And so when you had, what's his name, the actor is right here, Wendell Pierce going, oh no, this is good, like basically selling the garbage. Mm-hmm. That's what it reminded me of, was when I heard that. And it's like, it's always someone at the top who's just like all about the dollar and not really thinking about the art anymore.
Yeah.
And so that's like the starting place of my mind. And then where it went to as the movie went on was like how many things get appropriated that is started within the black community or by black people and then is turned into something else. Namely, most recently, the word woke. Is like it started out as sort of like this in word that black people said to each other.
Yeah.
And then it became appropriated to mean this awful thing, which is how it's used today. And then prior to that, you had the Black Lives Matter movement, which was kind of eclipsed hard by the Me Too movement. Now, the Me Too movement is important. I acknowledge that. But I have a lot of friends who are like, yes, it's important.
Yes, but
it just feels like Karen stole the limelight from me, from us, is what my friends. It's like they just felt frustrated by that. Mm-hmm. It's like, we were just getting traction
somewhere, and then
before that's like obviously like this hip hop thing, which the film is sort of showing us, and then rock and roll. It's like it's a constant thing throughout history that,
Yeah, it hits the like mainstream or it gets adapted into the mainstream and suddenly it's not what it used to be and it's been changed into something wholly different from where it started.
Yeah.
And so then you've got characters like Taye Diggs' character who's like, man, I got into this for the right reasons, but somewhere along the way I lost my way.
Yeah.
And then, working hard to get back to it. Mm-hmm. But then it's hard to get back to it because, he again, I thought would have some clout from his work at Millennium, but they were still treating him like just any other like newbie record label.
Yeah.
Even though he'd worked with like kind of the big labels.
Yeah.
So then, you talk about the gatekeeping, I guess, of the ones that turn it into something else.
Right.
And then they're like, no, this is how we do it, and this is the only way to make money.
Well, I used to work, I've mentioned this many times, I used to work in casting, and what was told to me while working in casting is a lot of the reason why there are so many cooks in the kitchen and these things take all day, like just to give you some insight, if you care about this inside baseball stuff, like after an audition of maybe 150 people, you'd have 3 days of that, then you have a callback and they would be jokingly called call-alls. Because you're bringing back
everybody's been called back.
Yeah, you're basically bringing back all the actors, which is a waste of time for the actors and the people who are running the thing. Mm-hmm. And then the clients would be in the room taking all night to make a decision because nobody wants to get fired. And so that philosophy right there is what I'm aiming at, and it's a long walk for a cup of water, I apologize, is like you have all these people now who have this sort of safe network that's keeping them paid. And so I understand where they're coming from, but it still is like ruining the tradition of it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's hard.
I mean, you can say the same thing about filmmaking, especially nowadays. Like everything's a remake, everything's like slap an additional number on an already established IP. It's, where do we have the people that are willing to step out on a limb to do the stuff that originally got us in love with film and originally got, the people, the big directors into making film or the big names into making hip hop. Like I loved the opening of this movie where it's just cutting together all of these like big hip hop names talking about why they love hip hop, their original experience with hip hop.
Yeah.
And like getting back to that reality of like, this was cool. This was something underground. This was something that like we had as a culture and that we like it was localized to our area and we had names to our area and that's what made it exciting. And now it's kind of exploded into this big corporate monstrosity like Millennium Records where it's like, oh yeah, the Dalmatians of hip hop.
Yeah.
That sounds like a great idea because we're selling the image rather than selling like the actual thing that made people excited. Yeah, like you said, you have a whole bunch of people. It's become a business now. And so you have people involved at the top level that aren't artists.
Right.
They're not the ones who make the stuff.
Yeah.
They're not the ones who make movies. They're not the ones who make great music. They are business people who have business degrees and look at analytics and numbers.
Yeah.
And so that's a huge detriment to creativity because they're like, this thing does good numbers. If we just do it over and over and over again, our numbers will go up.
Yeah. You saw the best is often somewhere in the middle.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
Because if it's too artsy, it's art house.
Yeah.
You know, but if it's too business-like, it's just cold and it's just a
Gross
cash
corpo,
grab.
Yeah, cash grab.
So, but yeah, I thought that everything about this film was phenomenal. You know who should have watched this was Achara because she loves hip hop like nobody's business. But maybe she could watch. If you guys want to see a reaction by Achara, just sound it off in the comments.
Yeah.
But she would love this. I know she would love this movie, and her appreciation from the music angle would be even higher than mine. I was in love with hip hop as a kid, and so I had like crisscross. I liked random stuff like "This Is How We Do It." That song.
Right. Yeah.
No one has ever said that title more white than I just have. I liked. What was it called? West Side Connection, which I don't even know how many songs they actually made. What's his name from NWA was in it, I believe. His son played him in Straight Outta
Ice
Compton.
Cube?
Ice Cube, yes, thank you. I got nervous, and then his name fell out of my head. I don't even know how long they were together. And then, of course, Tupac. You know, like, there were...
Like kind of the big stuff. Yeah.
I fell out of hip hop in the late 90s, and then I just stopped. And I went towards different weird places. What matters to me is like, in spite of not being as connected to hip hop, I love this film and I love everything it stands for, and the way it told its story, the performances.
Yeah,
it was very inspiring, and like nobody in this film is one dimensional. You know, like even the wife.
Yeah.
The pool scene, it's like, oh my God, like she's a person.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, she had a lot of notes and she redeemed herself in that scene where she's like, hey, I want to try and see if we can make us work. And then when Taye Diggs was like, I don't think we can, she understood and then was like, great, so we'll just have one more good night and then go do the whole nasty divorce thing. But they ended amicably. Where she actually had a dimension outside of just, I mean, like, at first I thought they were going to make her like the one-dimensional, okay, she's obviously the wrong girl for him. And that's kind of where my original animosity towards her character came from.
Oh,
is like
presumption. Okay.
Yeah, in the opening, she seemed really one note and just kind of like not at all what Taye Diggs' character needed. And obviously that's what they were going with because they wanted to set us up that we wanted our two main characters together. But over the course of the movie, she got better. I still like could not stand her like kind of passive aggressive interactions, but the moment she started getting better as a character for me was the boxing class scene. Because she actually spoke her mind and was actually aggressive about something and engaging. And so I went, oh, okay. I've suddenly stopped thinking about her as like this just one note flat pancake white bread of spouse we don't want to be together.
Yeah.
And she's suddenly a character. And then she continued to be more of a character and blossom throughout the rest of the movie in her just small portion in the film.
Yeah.
And I think that was really, really well done. I honestly didn't even think about how much more I enjoyed her at the end of the movie than the beginning of the movie until you made that point. And then like in my brain, I was thinking about it. I was like, holy crap. She reeled me in.
Yeah.
I was fully invested in everybody, even this one person that her performance was phenomenal. None of that hate towards her at the beginning was on her performance. It's because her performance was so good as that character that it made my skin crawl. Like I could not stand her initially.
Yeah.
But she won me over.
Yeah. Her moment in the boxing class was very understandable as well.
Yeah, for sure.
When she was like punching the shit out of the pads and stuff, and they were having dialogue. It's a great example of having dialogue while doing something else.
Yes.
Which is what you generally want in film, because like George Lucas is the master of showing us what not to do. If you watch the prequel Star Wars films, it's like oftentimes characters will talk, and then just turn to each other and start talking, and there's like nothing going on.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, okay, we walk here, we hit our mark, now we hit the over the shoulders.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very, very pedestrian.
It's very obvious.
Like the most paint by numbers kind of thing. Whereas here you had a lot of dialogue that had action associated with it. it. And I thought that was actually like the thing your favorite scene in the movie, which is the kitchen scene.
Oh my God, the kitchen scene, yes.
Like there was constant walking, talking, so much stuff. Mos Def, by the way, wow.
Oh my God, Mos Def.
Yeah.
He was amazing in this. Like scene-stealingly good.
Yes, exactly. There's that moment right at the end when he puts his hand behind Queen Latifah. I'm like, we all feel this. This is so amazing.
Yeah, it's just desperately trying to find any reason to be close.
Yeah, and it's also counter to your expectation of someone who has that as their pursued profession.
Yes. Yes.
Because you're fully expecting him to be super, not blase, but super smooth, yeah,
cool,
exactly.
Yeah,
but he's the antithesis. He's not good. He's not Humphrey Bogart. He's
right. At the beginning of the movie, he's set up as this kind of cool, suave MC, he's great on stage, and then as he's walking off stage, he just casually rebuffs Taye Diggs' character.
Mm-hmm. He seems too cool for school.
He seems too cool for school. And then even when they meet in the cab, he's chill and smooth and just playfully ribbing him and things like that. And then we start getting closer look as he opens up and kind of becomes friends with everybody and part of this group. And then you see him for kind of the awkward, goofy guy that he is. Mm-hmm. He's still kind of smooth in his own way, but you realize it's just him being so lax and just him being him that gives him that smoothness. And so then he's presented with this obstacle and suddenly all of that smoothness goes out the window. Yeah. And it's so funny.
And relatable too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. The amount of times you get tongue-tied when you're trying to actually look cool when you are objectively a cool person.
Yeah. And they had a nice, cute little moment when he was just trying to eat.
Oh my God, those little throwaway lines where he's like, oh man, now we're never going to eat.
Exactly.
This is horrible.
Yeah.
Just making the most of his little time on screen and then the most of his scenes on screen were really, really well done.
They only had one element to the film that was more heightened, and I think that it's perfect, which is the Dalmatian twins or whatever they're called.
Oh my God, yeah.
They're such a heightened element of the film.
Yes, yeah.
And do you know what's interesting? And this is completely unrelated, but similarly, there's a thing like that in a movie called Phone Booth. And the only instance of it being heightened beyond what is obviously it's obviously more than real. It's obviously a caricature.
Yeah,
is a guy who's modeled after Eminem, in a limo, shouting at he's just I don't gotta be reasonable. That's literally his line.
I love that.
And so it's just a similar thing here. And they even mentioned Eminem here, which is fascinating, because I thought that Eminem collabed with Dr. Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre's the one who brought Eminem up.
Yeah. So I'm I guess they weren't a duo.
No, they weren't. I think they've performed together, but no, they were a duo in the same way or in a similar way to Scorsese and De Niro or Guy Ritchie and Jason Statham, right?
Okay.
Where they do separate things, right? You've got the director and then you've got the actor that they bring in.
Yeah.
So Dre was the music producer on a lot of Eminem stuff, especially the early stuff, and so the duo of them were known together because they together created great music, with Dre producing and M being the MC. I could be, of course, wrong in this. A lot of, again, not nearly as much of a hip hop experience as perhaps Achara or other members of the team, but that's my understanding of what their duo was. They never really were a group that performed together.
Okay.
They just made amazing music together.
He was definitely in his music video. At least
sure.
one of them. They were the only caricature piece in the film.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's I think you get one of those in a film like this and it's okay. And I think that they were a perfect element to add in there to sort of illustrate to you the issue.
Yes.
At large. Just they are representative of a larger problem. And it's the film is not necessarily about that. It's just there. And I like that. Love and Basketball wasn't necessarily about basketball per se. It was about their love story. Basketball was the backdrop.
Yeah.
And so hip hop similarly was the backdrop here for this love story that we were fighting for.
Yeah.
And I really dig that.
To the point where they were using it as a double entendre for their own relationship, which I thought was really clever. And then the writing in that scene in the hotel room is really, really well done. And then them not overtly hitting us over the head with the fact that when she says hip hop from that latter point on in the film, she's referring to Dre.
Yeah.
I think that's really beautiful, and it's just a subtle little realization done by the writing, done by the performance and the vocal performance, where you suddenly realize, it just kind of dawns on you that, oh, we're not talking about hip hop anymore. And at no point is she talking about hip hop anymore.
Yeah.
That I just think is clever. And it's subtle, and it's not overt, and it doesn't hit you over the head with it, but you still understand what we're talking about.
I wonder if there was a way they could have done the ending slightly differently. Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with it, and I thought it was beautiful.
Right.
But if you could have had our main cast, our main duo in the movie, sitting on that park bench, and then like screen wipe with the character walking by, and then it's them as kids.
That would have been cute.
Yeah.
That would have been really, really cute.
Maybe it's too on the nose.
Yeah, I was gonna say this movie doesn't do like anything on the nose.
Right.
It's pretty
except
subtle
for the Dalmatians.
Except for the Dalmatians.
Yeah.
But like that was necessary.
Yeah.
You know? That being on the nose allowed everything else to like breathe nicely and like kind of gets us into, oh, I understand what we're doing here.
Yeah.
That would have been a really cute moment.
Yeah.
Because I agree, the kind of wipe to the flashback kids and, reminding us of where that whole relationship all started.
This is a film that's so strong, just like Love and Basketball. I'm surprised that no one in my circle has made me watch this. It's weird. It's like the things that all my circles made me watch. This and Love and Basketball is just weird. Like, why haven't you introduced this to me sooner?
How have I missed out for so long?
Yeah, it's like I needed to watch this a long time ago. But that said, maybe I've come to a point in my life where I met this movie when I was supposed to meet this movie.
There you go. That's kind of what I'm thinking about it. It's like there, as much as I'm like, man, I wish I'd known about the running to the radio station scene earlier on and had it in that collection of beautiful early thousands romantic movie endings. There was no way I was going to get to this movie before now.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Yeah.
And I'm so glad that now I get to be on this journey when I have a deeper appreciation of film as a whole. So I can appreciate better these films and like the art that they are.
Yeah.
Compared to like when I was younger and I might have come across this film and I would have been just like, oh, cool, it's just another chick flick.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's fascinating because like I feel like the films that commercials I remember, it always had Snoop Dogg in it. Like I think he was in Soul Plane. Right?
Yes,
I didn't see Soul Plane, but I remember the ad for that. And then there was is it called Baby Boy? With the dude from he's another hip hop artist, I believe, and he's in Fast and Furious.
Oh yeah.
Tyrese. Yeah.
Yes.
And so I remember the ad for Baby Boy. The commercials I remember. I don't remember Brown Sugar, and I don't remember Love and Basketball. And I wonder how much these films were like put out there and marketed. Yeah. Because it's like I think about the American film. Not American's the wrong word because this is American, but like I guess the Caucasian-driven films that are memorable that feel just like this. This is not talked about in the same breath, and that's weird to me.
Yeah.
It's like this is just as good, if not better, than a number of the counterparts that we grew up with, and like it's a part of the zeitgeist.
Yes.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's like we are missing that radio show show up moment from the whole collection of all of the other largely white-led romantic movies.
Yeah.
And this came out in the same era. And obviously was just marketed to a different audience, or it just wasn't marketed to the audience that we were a part of, which is a really big shame. And so I'm very glad that now I get to experience these movies and see them and go, oh wow, these are just as good, if not better, than the same movies of that same era. And it was a broader collection, and there was more to that genre than just like the basic ones that everybody knows.
Yeah.
And so now like I've got these movies in my at least mental collection of like I can share these, I can talk about these. I go home after every one of our recording sessions now and I'm like, honey, you have to watch this movie. Like we got to find time to watch it. It's great.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to share and talk about it, and hey, if these videos, I mean, obviously we're getting to the audience that loves these movies and wants us to watch them and has seen them before, but if we're also getting it out to a broader audience that hasn't seen them yet, awesome.
I would imagine you getting at least a percentage of people that are watching this that are just curious.
Yeah.
Just because they're curious about like us, right? Because of the other stuff we watch on the channel. And so you will get some bleed over, some crossover, hopefully, and get people discovering stuff. I mean, that happened with my Indian channel. I'm going to try to make this super short. 'Cause this video is already long. But basically, the first YouTube channel I had was supposed to be kind of like this, was just like American film reactions. And then it got taken over in the most loving way possible by Indians.
Yeah.
And I didn't know at the time that there's like a whole diversity to India of almost like, East Coast, West Coast hip hop kind of vibe.
Right, but with their films.
Yeah, with their films. Like there's a lot of different regions. And the burden of any non-Indian who is following Indian cinema is to know all of that.
Yeah.
Which is not an expectation that's put upon Indian reviewers. And so what would happen is I would put out a trailer reaction or something for a regional Indian film, and someone who's a fan of Bollywood, or aka Hindi cinema, would be like, oh my gosh, like I would have never watched this trailer if it wasn't for your channel.
Oh, okay.
And so I really, truly hope that that's happening sometimes with some of these reactions where they're like, oh my God, this is compelling. I need to go actually watch this movie.
the movie. Yeah, for sure.
So you guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed that with us. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
Michael BOOSE.
Peace out.